Right, so this video is for those that are operating with no self-love, allowing their inner critique voice to take over and just operating from a low frequency. So I used to be that person about 2 years ago, and I would have such a negative outlook on myself. I basically had self-hatred. So the opposite of self-love is self-hatred. Yes, I was basically hating myself, not achieving goals, operating from a low frequency, having a negative outlook on life, blaming others, and in the end, the only person that suffers will be yourself. Yeah. So when I decided to change my life around, with self-improvement, and about 2 years ago, I started my journey and I completely changed my life around and started, destroying the person I was and started creating a new person, a person that was filled with self-love, self-worth. I was self-caring. I was all in all trying to improve my mental health and no longer wanting to be the old person. So I know this problem lies with a lot of people. They have that inner voice that talks to them and says, you're not good enough, you're a bitch, you're never going to amount to nothing. Or it might even be something that people have said to you in your past, saying that you're not good enough, and just letting that voice take over in your mind and just repeat. So what I did was, when I was on my journey of personal development, I completely changed my life around, and I'm here to share some strategies that you can implement, because the worst thing you can do in this existence is operate from a low frequency of self-hatred, having that that negative self-talk, and that's basically just going to slowly kill you. That's going to basically have negative feelings towards other people. It's going to ruin a lot of things in your life, and I don't want that for you. So I'm going to share what worked for me. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to look at, to cultivate self-love, you need to start to create a routine and stacking daily wins. When I say create a routine and stack daily wins, I mean this. So for example, I'm going to tell you what I do. So my morning routine is waking up at 4 a.m. So I allow myself to wake up earlier than other people. And in that morning, I will meditate just to keep my mind nice and present throughout the day. And I will also journal, and this is huge. When I say journal, this goes hand in hand with stacking your daily wins. So you can buy a journal on Amazon or eBay for about $10 to $20. My journal is got subheadings on there, so it's basically got pre-filled sections. So on the top it will say daily goals or daily wins, and then it will followed by gratitude, so 5 things that you're grateful for, so I also enter that, and you'll then have intentions for the day, so how you want to operate, what are your intentions for the day, and followed by like a brain dump section. So brain dump section means just like, just journaling your thoughts, like how do you feel today? Where's your mind at today? How's everything going? Is there something that's bothering you? Write it down. The more you talk to the universe through journaling, the more you can fix those, small errors or small barriers that you're facing in life. And that's what completely worked for me. So wake up early, meditate, get your mind nice and present, stick to like a 10-15 minute meditation. Don't have to go, too hard with that, but just stick with that. And most importantly, journaling. So when you journal, the section that I live by and that keeps my life nice and organized, and then allows me to build self-love for myself, gives me positive self-talk, is, let's say when I early rise, so I get up at 4 a.m, that's a win. So tick that. Now meditation, do that, 10 minutes, that's a win. Journaling, finish my journaling and planning, done, that's a tick. So within my journal, the most crucial part is daily wins, and this is what keeps my life organized. And as I tick off my daily wins as the day progresses, I start feeling self-worth, my self-love goes up. I'm like, all right, you know what, fuck yeah, I hit my goals for the day, I feel happy, and then just keep going on, keep doing that on repeat. And then automatically it just becomes a habit. So my daily wins for today, I'll give you an example. So after doing the morning routine, it was write my scripting for my YouTube video. So this video that I'm recording now, how can I really help my viewer? How can I help my brother, change their life around, bring self-love into their life, operate from a positive standpoint? What can I do? So that was my script. Did my scripting this morning, and my next daily task that I'll need to do would be to create the thumbnail, upload the video, and so forth. So that's basically my main priority goals for this morning. And after that, I'm going to go to the gym. Okay, I'm going to train my chest and tries, and that's a daily win. Tick that. Once that's done, I'm going to get my macros in for the day. So just start making sure that I stick to my nutrition for the day. That's another daily win. Okay, and later on in the day, I'll do my cardio for about 30 minutes, and that's another daily win. Followed by some self-care routines, like I'll go for a swim, or I'll go to the sauna. And I choose to do that. I choose to do things that are going to better my life. So you can do that too. And once you do that, once you stack up your daily wins, you start to feel so much better, man. I'm telling you, try it out. You start to love yourself more. But the number one tip I can give you with your daily tasks is don't set too high expectations for yourself. I used to be that person where I'd try to achieve, trying to get ripped in 3 months, and trying to do this and trying to do that, and it's just like I would never achieve any fucking goal. Like, that's what's going to happen to you. You're just not going to achieve any goals. So my advice to you is stack daily small wins, okay? And just, as I said to you, just stack daily wins, like waking up early, that's a win. Going to the gym in the morning, that's a win before work. Making sure you prepare your food for the day, that's a win. And little things like that. And then slowly, as you get better, as you build these as automatic habits, after about 60 days, you can then start incorporating more daily wins, more daily tasks to your schedule. But start basic. You want to start basic. Don't try to achieve too much with too little experience, right? So that's the main takeaway I can give you. And then once you do this, once you start sticking to your daily routine, which is absolutely crucial. Like, look at all the successful people. They do a morning routine. They don't just wake up out of bed whenever they feel like it and just tackle the day just by fluke. They've got a morning ritual that they follow. They plan their day, and then they achieve their goals for the day, and then they move on to the next thing. So that's basically what you have to do if you want to become successful. This will help you on your self-improvement journey. And I just want to end it like this. So if you were to operate with no self-love, letting that inner critique voice take over, what's going to happen is you're never going to have a girlfriend, you're never going to be able to maintain relationships, and you're just going to operate from a negative standpoint. So you're always going to resent what other people have. Okay, you're going to more than likely be addicted to drugs, okay, or an addiction of some sort, because you feel that you're not good enough. So you're just going to punish yourself and band-aid your problems. You're never going to face your problems in life, and you're just going to be a complete mess to be around. So no one's going to want to be around you. So I used to be that person operating, from low frequency, and that's why I only attracted at one point in my life, the friends that were, low frequency people. Like, they weren't your real friends. They were just there to be your, I guess your instant gratification friend. So one thing I've learned from changing my life around is, once you stick to these routines and start building up, self-discipline and habit, your self-worth, your self-love goes up. And the number one thing you can have in this world, or the number one thing you need to have to start off with before anything else, is to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, everyone else, the whole world, can see that as a reflection, and you're just going to go through life the hard way. And I don't want that for you, because that's where a lot of people end up, taking their life, committing suicide, doing stuff like that. And look, I'm a huge advocate for mental health, so I want to, help you as much as I can, okay, and not operate from a low frequency. Change that victim mindset and start changing your life. So hope this video helped, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.